Okay, right there is your first campsite. Here's your second. I stopped in the second. I'm going to walk this downhill because the road's getting a little rougher. So I'm going to walk it downhill now that I've definitely secured a spot and see what this looks like before venturing down. It is worth noting that there is no internet so far here. There was a little bit. It looked like it flashed on the 4G for just a second when I pulled off the main road. So the further down I go, that means if I want to get online, the further I have to walk up. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm gonna walk it, and we'll see what's going on. And I'm gonna burn some calories and get back to you. Oh look, I can camp right there. Right there, right there. But wait, what is that? What is that? Down that big old hill, what is that? We're getting steeper, we're getting a little rougher. There's some water oozing out of this mountain somewhere, getting down into the road, but bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. I don't like bumpy. I don't think I'm gonna go down this way to park, because if you've watched enough of my videos, you know I'm a sissy. And I don't know how many miles I might have to go to get out of here. We are still walking. If you can hear it, there's a little creek back in there. Yeah, twists and turns, and we do have some more rough spots. Boom, as you can see by me falling on a rock. Still going down the road, but you guys ready to walk up there? I am. Okay, I've come across a larger area here. I'm I zoomed out, and you can see there's people down that. That's a pretty large area. And there was a little vehicle. So I definitely could get down here. I just don't know that I want to bounce around that much. Well, this is interesting. I've come across cattle gates. That last campsite I showed you was the last one I passed. I've passed any more since then, but we have cattle gates here and a little bit of wind to contend with. And I didn't bring the external mic, so you guys are probably hearing that. I apologize. I'm always apologizing. I wonder where this goes once you get across those gates. I wonder whose land that is. I do believe a sign said it drove through to another city or something, but I don't know. Let's keep going for a minute. There was no signage on that gate. We are just basically going for a walk, looking at beautiful scenery. The past few days there's been no trees, or past week or whatever it is, there's been almost no trees. So this, to me, is a nice refreshing change. Driving through no tree land makes me realize that, you know, I do like trees. I really do. Okay, you all, GPS lady says this is my official destination on the right. It's right here. What do you think? What do you think? Maybe she's off a couple feet? I have walked a couple hundred feet past the GPS destination. Still no more campsites, but how about that view? What do you think of that? Think I can talk them into letting me just move in here forever? I know I say that, but when snow gets about a foot deep, I'll be the first one gone, head south. This is beautiful though. Let's see what's around the corner. Look, trash. That must be humans are close. Must mean humans are close. This opens up to a really wide area. This turn off. I do believe I saw a vehicle or tent or something back here. There's a vehicle. They're driving up in a car, so yeah, I mean this really any vehicle could make this. You may have to put it in low to get out, but truth be told, my vehicle's acting up, and I'm just trying to I'm gonna baby it across mountain ranges, if that's a thing, to where I gotta go, because I have a bad feeling that it's going to be internal engine repair, and it's going to set me down for a little while. Not to mention be slightly costly. I worst case things. I see something, I'm like, worst case, okay, this is what it is. And so hopefully that's the case, but I have a feeling that I'm right this time, and it may need to open the engine up. And I'd like to do that around family, where I've got somewhere to stay and a little support network. So I'm going to stay up top, leave these beautiful sights to somebody else. I'll walk it. I'm okay with that. I walk a lot. This is absolutely gorgeous. You can stay here 14 days, but is that really long enough? I'm going to pan this area. Obviously, it's got multiple fire rings, and it's large enough and hosts multiple people. So you stay here. I'd imagine you probably end up having neighbors. Why there's nobody here right now is beyond me. Maybe I do smell that bad. There's another campsite here. Looks like a couple of them, actually. One rides up into this open area. This is across from the creek, so it's not really waterfront. Then you have another spot right here with the view, and I believe the water. Let's walk down here to the water. You have this upper area, and that goes down to a little lower campsite, and these lead down to the water. It's a fire pit. If this is not on your list of things to do in your life, I don't know what's wrong with you. I've walked and walked and walked, but it looks like I found another spot. It's definitely, someone's come off the road here. And that walks down. This is not this is not for your everyday driver. As you can see, someone scuffed that tree getting in. They've scuffed that tree getting in. They've scuffed this tree getting in, and they've scuffed this tree getting in. So if you got like an MG or something, a little Mini Cooper, here's your spot, or a jacked up Mini Cooper. We're gonna walk down a little bit more. I've got to get way back up there. I've been walking for a while. Every step I've taken has been downhill, so every step I take back to my lunch is uphill. So, you know, boys got to eat, so I can only go so far. Okay, this is just down from that one. There's another one right here, another site. This one's easily accessible. Goes back around the corner and has a fire pit. That's incentive to walk a little more. This looks like another spot tucked away on the right. I believe this road is actually a through road, so there is another way to get here from the bottom. That's a small spot, car camp kind of thing. This road does go through, and if I knew it would go through and get to where I wanted to go, I'd take one of those lower spots and just keep on driving downhill, but typically what goes downhill must go uphill. So I'm just going to be happy and content, and I'm going to walk maybe another 5 minutes and we'll wrap this up. This road goes and goes and goes and goes, and then it turns around another corner, and it goes and it goes and it goes and it goes. So I am going to head back because I have a long walk ahead of me. Hey, just kidding. There's another campsite right here. I'm guessing if you just keep going down the road, you're going to find more. But I got to get way back up there where my vehicle is. So I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.